back for the last part. It is Radiant Silvergun, and this is a great game. This is, we just played the version, not a version. We played a game that Treasure made called Gradius 5 in the previous, if you're joining this on YouTube or something. So we played that first. That actually came out after Radiant Silvergun, but Radiant Silvergun is Treasure's first, like, shoot 'em up, right? And Treasure, if you don't know, they made Gunstar Heroes, some various other games. They made Ikaruga later on, and Gradius, and you know, all sorts of games. They're just a great dev. I know they've worked on games too for different studios, like they did with Konami for Gradius. So, and they were in bed with Sega a lot too back in the day. This is the brand new Radiant Silvergun port to Steam that you can get right now. I believe there's also a version of it on Switch. We're gonna play Radiant Silvergun. Also, I have my story mode save already upgraded. I did that myself. That was not me going to GameFAQs or anything silly. So now, yeah, so Arctic, what did you want to say? Ikaruga's spiritual successor is in development. Is it? Is it? By the guy who did the games? That's interesting. Who's made? Is Treasure involved, or is it like just Hiroshi Iuchi? Is it just him and some team of his? It's not Treasure. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting, because, I mean, this... Oh, he's going with M2. That's going to be good. That means the quality is going to be good. If you don't know what we're talking about, M2 is a... They make really good emulation, but they also just... They make their games really good, like, performance-wise, so M2 being involved with this, that's great news, because that means the game's going to run good. Right, and that's what everybody wants. They don't want it to run crappy. They don't want to have to input lag or anything, especially in a shoot 'em up. So that's going to be really interesting. So anyway, to this game. This game is a absolute classic as a story mode, all that kind of thing. And it only came to Japan, right? Only on the Saturn for many, 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 many years. It was considered this big, elusive game. Yeah, so they did not have this in America forever. It used to be like a zillion $1 million collectible, blah, blah, blah. And over the years, there was an Xbox 360 port that came to America, and then it was finally in America, but then it was trapped on 360 for years. So finally now we have gotten the Radiant Silvergun, the classic, one of the best shoot 'em ups ever, maybe, on PC and Switch. And it's a good day for shoot 'em up fans. So let's this game is notable because it has a story, and it's heavily leans into the story mode. Like I said on Gradius 5, the story mode thing, doesn't really go much with shoot 'em ups, and Treasure was kind of the first to do it with this game. So you'll see how that came about by seeing this game being played. So let's just boot it up and get started here. So we're gonna do the single player story mode. Normal play, normal everything, but we're going to use my continue data. And I should have enough lives to finish the game. So we'll see. And I love that there's the talking during it. Okay, that's better. And so the game takes place in different order, like a Quinn Tarantino movie, which is kind of cool. So this is like it's like a couple of days after what we just saw. So you got all these weapons, which is so you have different like weapon things you can do. Like I can do this, and you can combine buttons. You got your sword. And it's just the variety from the onset is really cool. You can do like homing laser, so like this. I mean, you're not really supposed to use it on this first guy. Whoops. But we haven't even gone to the main. You know what? I'm gonna restart that. Hold on a sec. Nah, never mind. It's one life. Who cares? Yeah, the initial concept was, yeah, was to make a polar opposite shoot 'em game, and it's such a neat idea. It's so different. It's so refreshing. It's also got a chain system, so every 3 of the same color you get, you can build your chain. So this is the cool thing. So watch this. When you use your sword on pink bullets, it powers it up, and then it does like your bomb attack. And that's in lieu of a bomb, because notoriously developers, they didn't want to have a bomb in it like every other shooting game, right? And that's, as Arctic was saying, like the concept of making a polar opposite, right? So no bomb, you have this sword where you're like building up essentially your bomb, which is cool. Like, you know how Dodonpachi had like a bomb and a hyper? That's very conventional for a shooter. But this breaks all the conventions. It's such a, it's very different. Okay, can you, thank you. And the game also doesn't move fast. That's another thing that I feel breaks the convention. Like, it slow scrolls, which is just very cool, man. It really lets you take in the atmosphere. No bombs, no collectible power-ups, yeah. Scoring is tied to progression. Yeah, you're hitting all the points, Arctic. Like, that's totally what this game is. The leveling up is cool, too, because so the game is not this easy. Like, when you first start to play it, you'll have, like, nothing. And then you'll just try to keep getting closer and closer to the end until eventually your ship is so powerful you can just, like, take stuff out, like, really fast. And what's cool, too, is you have to level up your 3 types of weapons. Yeah, you can't, yeah. Yeah, you can take it all in, Mick. Yeah, exactly. It's really like grandiose in comparison. And what Arctic was saying is the arcade mode, which has has leveling, but you always start from 0. Arctic has said he beat it with 1 CC, meaning he didn't die, or he didn't die like 3 times or whatever the credits are. And what that means is basically you have to score properly to level up fast in the arcade mode, or you won't be able to beat the game. Which makes it like, it's cool because what it means is the game is accommodating to beginners and experts alike. It's like perfectly balanced in that way. Because if I'm not like an expert, right? But I beat the story mode, and now I can go back and I can enjoy the game with all my powers and not die as much. But if you're an arcade player, it's got you covered, right? Like you can play with no powers and have to level up as on the fly. Yeah, we can show off like briefly the beginning of the arcade mode at the end of this run here, but so that Mick, you can kind of like understand. But that's a really impressive feat, Arctic. And by the way, thanks for popping in this stream. I've never seen you before, but I'm glad to have like a fellow SHMUP fan, and you seem to be like a guy that has like 1 CC'd stuff, which is just, that's so impressive to me. I'm very impressed with that. That's so cool. You must, like, you had to commit, right? Like, it isn't an easy thing to do. I tried it. I could only make it to maybe level, I don't even know what because the levels are weird. But maybe to like the 2nd area or whatever. I'll say this, the story mode does at least train you for the situations in the arcade mode. You see, I'm gonna get all these pink bullets so I can get my bomb. You're invincible while that happens. Now this guy is like the first hard boss to me. And if you were earlier in the stream, this is very similar to that boss we fought in Gradius 5, that boss in the factory, where you have to get behind cover. Oh shoot! He didn't die on that. Whoa, that was weird. He didn't die on that. That was weird. Arcade, you're right. Arcade mode has less levels. It's not as long as story mode. There's like an entire missing area. Yup, exactly. Half of stage 5. It's weird. I remember realizing that like the arcade mode was shorter, and I was like, oh, maybe this is attainable, but I still couldn't do it. What's funny is because I've recently played this, like, I'm good at dodging stuff, at least. Like, I'm not horrible as with the last 2 games. And I kind of know how to attack the situations due to that practice. But I know there's all sorts of, like Arctic, I'm probably butchering how you're supposed to attack each scenario, because there's a way of shooting them, like they're using the right weapons and stuff. Like, I'm just goofing off because I can, because my levels are up, but... The wingspan on the 2 giant symbols. Oh. Okay, so this is the boss of the first, like, area, but he's actually, like, pretty garbage. But, Arctic, I know you can tell me this. You're supposed to break all the pieces, right? Like, you're supposed to do that first to get, like, maximum score and stuff. Like, I can just beat him in like, 2 seconds, but... Yeah, you gotta let these things come out, and... I don't usually do it this way. I usually just shoot him and just kill him, but I just want to kind of show off, like, what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to break each individual part for maximum score. That thing's not dead yet? I think you are. Am I doing this right? Yeah. Oh, God. I've never even, like, seen all of this other stuff. Can you hurt this stuff? Oh, okay, you can. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never taken these parts out. That's cool. Because of the destruction bonus, right? Is it dead? Okay. Yeah, let's... Is that 100% destruction? Yup, that's it. Yeah, that's what I was doing, because I was trying to show Mick, like, Mick basically, like, what he's talking about is, like, leveling up. Like, you got to do that stuff, but you could just shoot the center and kill him right away. But you wouldn't get the bonus points. I want to change this for, I'm just changing the stream. Radiant. Just so we... Sorry, I didn't change the stream game. Or did that change? Okay, it did change. Or it didn't? Guys, did the stream name change to have Radiant Silvergun? The thing's like lying to me. Okay, well, on to the next part. So what's cool next in the game is that, as I do that, you're joining a different part of the timeline. So now we're at, like, right after the cutscene at the beginning. Which is a cool spin on it, if you ask me. It's like that very Tarantino-esque kind of situation, where you play everything out of order. Yeah, it's a flashback. This whole level's a flashback. Now, Arctic, I don't know if you played the story mode or beat it or whatever, but look how easy this stupid boss is. It's like really silly with leveled up. Like, immediately dies. It's like very dumb. Okay, you didn't just focus on arcade, you did story also. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know if you knew. Like, if you had like invested in the story or not. It sounds like you did the full hog. You did everything. It's really cool, dude. Okay, this is one of my... This boss, I really like this boss. I love the whole concept of this boss design, the chase. Like, I'm gonna destroy him easily, but I'll go the other direction just to show. But there's, like... This to me is such a cool idea for a boss. Because you're usually not chasing something like this in a shoot 'em up, and it's just a cool, really cool idea. Oh wow, so okay, there's a category for this in speedrun doing the story mode. That's interesting. But I mean, how much can you actually improve in story mode, I guess, because I guess it's just beating the bosses really fast. Because that's the only... You're still limited to the runtime to a certain extent, but... I hate this boss. It's like, I like the first one, and I never like the second one. I always, like, lose needless lives on him for some reason. And the patterns aren't even that bad, either. That's bad even for me, though. Jeez. Yeah, you have to find some creative ways with the story mode. That's really cool, though. It's cool that there's optimizations there, right? All right. This part, I feel like I learned this ad nauseum. Like, I have like my own little strategy here is to use this laser instead. I don't know if this is even optimal. I didn't like look this up or anything. It's just what I do. And then when the other guys come, green bullets, the homing. I don't even know why I get that. You really don't need to level these up for this part. I think it just looks cool. All right. Then the guys come from the side now. I like this whole sequence. This sequence is really cool to me. And this is one of those that I feel like the game taught me how to do that part. Like, just through practice. So the Switch port inspired you, Arctic, to speedrun the game. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, when it's just available like that, right? It does make it more interesting. Were you obsessive, may I ask, about like input lag and things like that? Like, were you like, oh, I gotta play it on like PC with, you know, with like super high refresh rates and all this business, or were you just kind of like, you kind of got a flow, you understood? Got it. So you played it on 360 also, sitting as a backup. Now, I was watching, I'm assuming you watch Electric Underground too, because that guy's like big into that whole community. He was saying that the Saturn version has the least input lag. Ugh, that was a stupid death. The Saturn version has the least input lag. It's only like 3 frames or something. And so it's like you want to practice on the 360 version, and you want to like do your runs on the Saturn version or something. At least that's what he was explaining, and I thought that was interesting. What is happening right now? When does he go that route? This boss gave me a lot of trouble when I was first playing. Just only because of the balls bouncing off the bottom thing. Very weird. Yeah, it has lag, right? But it's not. It's like the least. Yeah. No, only game lag. But he was saying the Saturn port has 3 frames of input lag, whereas every other has like 4. And like the Switch version has like 5 or something silly. I don't know how much it matters though. And he said also that the PC one, as long as you enable the right settings, you can get equal to the Xbox 360 lag. That's what he said. I don't know. He showed tests. I don't know how accurate they are though. I'll take his word for it. Feels good to me, though. I'm playing real loosey-goosey. I feel like I'm risking not being able to finish. I gotta make up some lives. Right, okay, I got you. They're separate from game lag versus input lag. Makes sense. Stupid thing. All right. Whew. But yeah, this game really is great. Now, I don't know, chat, what are we thinking? Is this the best of the 3 we played tonight or not? This seems like at least the most full-featured shoot 'em up. Like, the idea of having a story mode and an arcade mode is a cool thing in a shoot 'em up. So this boss is really cool. This boss is like a... I can't see anything, but this boss is cool to me because he's like a tribute to like 8-bit or something. Okay. The only thing I don't like is I can like barely see the bullets. Stupid pattern. I don't like this pattern. Okay, dude. My dude. I didn't play for a couple weeks, and I feel like I'm paying for it here. Gotta concentrate on this boss. Oh, good. Thank you. You're dead. Whew. So, Mick, it's interesting. Yeah, you say you would, but honestly, the cool part about the game is the leveling up, and so you'll start to feel it get easier every time because your weapons are stronger. You'll start killing stuff faster. Oh, that's cool. So the lore explanation is that we're seeing a crew recording is why we're seeing this right now. That's neat. I didn't know that. Such a cool thing. Yeah, the wireframe is the point of view of the recording data. That's neat. Such a neat game. Usually I skip this cutscene, but we're showing it off. We're showing the whole game off here. So there was the stone. Remember the stone from before? Now, I don't know about everyone else, but I like to play this with like the more Saturn-y graphics, so I take the filters off on this game specifically. I think it looks better. So the new spiritual successor will be called Ubisuna, of which story, art, music were already shown up. I did not know about this. That's fascinating. I'm definitely going to look this up after this stream. I want to know. I didn't know there was work being done. That's so cool. And that's cool, funny, too, because I do keep up with game news. I just didn't hear it. Was it announced recently, Arctic? Are you giving us inside information? Is that why you joined this stream? Are you on the development team or something? You want to... Oh, God. You want to put over the game? Take this out. Ugh. I feel like I'm doing real bad. Lost way too many lives at this point in the game. This guy out? Okay. All right, you can't kill them. Okay. It's first announced in 2014. Oh, on Hiroshi's personal blog. He was in hiatus from game development back then. He wanted it to be a PS4 exclusive back then. In 2019, he joined. Oh, so he joined M2. Okay, so they're back. They're back on the case now. That's pretty cool, man. And what's always interesting about game development is that game might have been in. It's probably been in development, like you said, since 2014, but like active development, meaning they're working on it. It's probably been earlier, maybe 2019 or like you said. Is there a release date set? Okay, thing. God, the music in this part is so good. This is probably my favorite song in the game. It's like this, like almost reprisal of the main theme. Not my favorite boss, but it's got good music. The one thing I wish they improved, I feel like the one weakness in the game, sometimes the bullets, like, block your sight. No release date, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I feel like sometimes the bullets block your sight of other bullets from the enemies, especially the red one. It's super frustrating. I feel like half my deaths are because I can't see. Ow, what? That guy just came right back. Okay, so I usually use these to... Or is that what I use? No, it's the greens. That was really bad. Okay, and that's gonna get me over here. Yeah, it's greens. Get those stupid things. Wow. I'm borking this. That's funny. I swear, guys, I beat this game. It'd be very unfortunate if we die here. Or if we die in, like the last boss or something. All right. The music, yeah. I think, if anything, what we've learned tonight in our little shoot 'em up celebration is that the music is amazing. It's almost like why I wanted to highlight them. This part always gives me trouble. I had to practice this part so I wouldn't lose too many lives. Hold on, I gotta pay attention a little bit on this part. Okay. Bring out those Dodonpachi skills. Okay. Alright, come on, just kind of edge him out there. Alright. Last phase. Close. Get him. All right, all right. Okay. One life on him, not bad. This guy's easy. Boom. Dead. So that boss usually gives me a lot of trouble. There's also like a caterpillar boss. That one, I hate that thing. Caterpillar boss, and also there's something where there's like a ship that keeps trying to like compress you. Like it has all these like stupid things. Alright, alright. We're in the clear now. Yeah, the caterpillar boss, I think, is next. Ugh. It's not a good run, man. Pretty bad run. I should have, like, lives in the 60s at this point. Ugh. Gotta be more careful. Gotta be more careful. Have I seen Super OSW 64? I've maybe seen it. I know that OSW does that sometimes. Like, guys, I know they do video games sometimes. Oh, so it's just video game music on Super OSW. That's a good idea. I mean, video game music is the best. I'm a fan. Okay, let's try not to screw this boss up too bad. God, I hate this thing. I think this guy isn't in the story, or isn't in the arcade mode, if I'm... I don't know. The green things are just the worst on this boss. I try to, like... Damn, that sucks. Just burned, Get up here. Eh. This boss is in arcade mode. Okay, I wasn't sure. This is where I get hairy. What's in arcade mode and what's not. This is not my best run. This is really bad. Let's hope I can finish the game. We gotta concentrate here. An early kill of this guy would be nice. Like he doesn't go into the last phase. All right. Ugh. Get him. Okay. Not bad. He messed me up there, though. All right. Chill out, guys. Okay, chill, chill, chill. These guys, to me, are akin to the Gradius, like, okay, just build up your stuff. This boss, I usually lose 0 to 1 lives on, so we're gonna have to start counting because, yeah, the colors are great, Mick. Oh, great, he's starting on this side. That's lovely. Arctic, I don't know. Can you even take out the parts of this guy? It, like, seems like you can, but I've never been able to. Like, I usually start doing damage when I get to the bottom. Luckily, this is not, like, bad. Music is dope at this part, though. Okay, let's do damage. Boom. It's this part that gets... I knew it. Bro, die. Okay, one life. We can live with that. Yeah, but I have to do side damage, right? I like the best... What would be the best alternative there? Like, I know the homing is the weakest, but... Like, I guess the blue stuff... Blue stuff. Yeah, I gotta do good on this part. Kill that. Yeah, you can't get in on that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That was my own controller stupidness. I am losing way too much life. Die! Okay. It's time. Okay. These stupid little guys. Don't like them. Okay, garbage dude. Garbage day. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Okay. The garbage enemies is kind of really funny. It's a funny idea. It's weird that that guy doesn't have a life bar. At least I didn't see it. Was it just low? I thought he didn't. Right, this. I forgot about this stupid weapon. Yeah, because I always use this weapon on this guy. This thing, like, screws this guy up. I almost, like, never get hit on him. Just kind of just sit here and do this. I don't know how I discovered that. I just, like, was experimenting with him. Yeah, the lock-ons. I was forgetting about the lock-on thing. That's probably why I was failing on stuff I usually passed. This is where it gets hairy. This is... That's why I'm afraid of my live situation. Just have to play this real tight. So this is the last level, technically, I guess, as a level. Music is great. Now, Arctic, there's a way to chain that, right? It's like, I saw that there was a way to chain this specific thing, and I was like, really? That's kind of crazy. Because there's a lot of enemies. I can't, like, wrap my mind around it. We have to have a good opening here. Terrible. Okay. Yeah, the chaining's nutty. I don't even know how you're supposed to really do it here. I just kind of, I mean, I don't care about chaining because I'm not playing arcade mode, but I wonder, does that do anything? All right, that trick. That's a squirrely trick right there. Let me clean these guys up. That thing where the missile comes down, but like your instinct is to go all the way to get out of the way, but it really it goes like right where you're supposed to go. I thought that shit. I laughed the first time that hit me. At least in this, when I was replaying the game on this version, because I was like, oh shit, I totally forgot about that. Okay, we gotta be very, very careful here. Right? And then that comes down. Really, some stray bullet just hit me. Bro, die. Damn. Yeah, links are disabled in here, unfortunately. We were getting spam, sorry. But yeah, you can DM me on Twitter at SilentQ15, same as this Twitch account. So if you want to follow me on there, and then you can DM me those chaining things, because I would love to watch them. It sounds really cool. Thanks, Arctic. Yeah, unfortunately, it's so funny. I had no moderation on this. I just started this channel. I had no moderation on it, and I did not realize the consequences of that. And I had to put auto moderation on because I was getting like OnlyFans and stuff like while we were playing video games. It was very funny. Mick, I think you were in here that first night. You live and you learn, though. Oh, you missed that one? Yeah, it was funny. I didn't know that you could even put auto moderation on, and then suddenly we were getting like ads, like from bots and stuff in the chat. It was really funny. Like, this chain is silly. How the hell do you even do that chain? I feel like this part is just a life eater. Come on. Nope. Okay, just hide in this thing. Now, what is the right way to do this? Like, I know you're supposed to hang back and not shoot, but I just discovered that this did this when I was playing, and I was like, but it doesn't work on the second version of that. Let's do that. Yeah, you're not supposed to shoot, but look, it like works, right? It's very stupid. Like, it doesn't work on the second phase, but it works on it. If you only lose one life on this, I feel like that's not a... Bro, this guy. This is very hairy. I don't like this. Okay, whatever. Can you so like spread like the blue stuff that will get rid of that? That'd be good to know, because I was looking for like how would you get past that without having to dodge everything? Just like, you know, just shoot it down, like kill it before it gets to you. It says we're going into the final part of the game here. The famous Evangelion boss. That's what I call him. He seems like some Evangelion shit. Yeah, those were cool, Mick. I like the racing. I watched some of them. They were pretty cool. This is the most Evangelion, like this part specifically in the story mode. I feel like I'm Shinji or something.
Kancho, そう言ったの?
私にはそう聞こえたような気がしました。
Okay.
やれやれ。しゃあねえな。
Maybe I have to approve you. Hold on.
素直じゃないのね。
先ほど司令部の記憶データを見ました。一つだけお願いがあるのですが。
何?
Hold on. We'll take care of the we'll take care of that after the DM. Don't worry though. We'll get it sorted. Okay. Is there some optional thing, like, on that first part? Like, if you don't kill it or kill it a certain way? I was wondering about that. What happens if you shoot the red orbs instead? Like, is it easier or harder or something? Okay, chill, dude. Damn it. Bro. The eagle boss is the one that gives me the big problem on this. Every life right now is devastating. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my goodness. Bro, die. Okay, whatever. Gives you 3 additional phases? Oh, so it's harder. That's... No, we're not doing that. Not with this life situation right now. Tell you what, if I can pull this off, I'm gonna feel really good about myself. I think if one thing was evident tonight, I haven't been very economical at homing on this. This is pretty bad. Bro, die. Yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. Or at least what I do. I don't know if it's optimal, but come on, come on. Let's misjudge that. Shoot him. Kill him. I'm in like deep concentration right now. Holy moly. Okay, this is the part that I feel safe on. One. Go for the second one, and he should be dead now. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, so it's mostly for scoring why you would pick that. That makes sense, right? Because you want to have more enemies to beat, to level up on. Okay, I hate this thing like a lot, this bird. This guy sucks. He is the worst. Maybe if I can keep the angles wide, I'll have easy dodging. Yeah. Whew. Okay. We'll just go... Just go for homing. Just... Give me that. Give me that. Yes! Okay. Two lives so far. Oh, this bullshit. This does not feel good. Goodness. Dude. Too many lives. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Damn. That sucks. That's bad. Shit. Okay, here we go. Evangelion guy. Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend. This shit's awesome, Mick, if you've never seen this before. Ziga. Okay, we'll just, nice wide little turn there. So epic. Ah, that's one life. Two lives. Give me that. Oh my goodness. Oh, that shouldn't have gotten me. This is not it. I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, not good. Right, this one. And I did that wrong. Yeah, I almost made it out of it. Damn. Yeah, I knew this run was dead. That's bad. Oh well. It's funny, it's been a bit since I've lost. Honestly. Let's just for posterity so that we can see the ending on this stream, but let's just watch it on YouTube. But as you can see, Radiant Silvergun, a freaking awesome game. But here, let Mick and everyone so you can see the ending. It was from your channel, the Dodonpachi OST? Which one? Yeah, but which Dodonpachi song? Side Daijo? Yeah, that one. Well, thank you for that, because it has the fade on it. I remember that there was like no version without it. I have that in my playlist all the time, man. It's cool. It's cool when you meet the person who did it. So how did you come to find the stream? Because I mean, it's cool to find a fellow shoot 'em up fan. You know, it's like I feel like we're a rare breed. The categories. Okay, yeah. No, I did that for a reason. I honestly, I've just started streaming, to be quite honest. This is like my third stream, and I just want to play games that I want to play. And I also do a podcast, Acid Wash Memories, and our Vantage Point of Wrestling one. And Acid Wash is a pop culture one. So, like, you know, I kind of have a history of doing this kind of thing, so. STG, shoot 'em ups, okay. Yeah, no, I've heard the term. I just call them shoot 'em ups myself, since I can't pronounce SHMUP, like, effectively, I feel like. I feel like I screw it up all the time. I'll just say shoot 'em up. But yeah, the diamond thing. But I just wanted to do a stream to show these games off because I feel like they don't get enough love, so figured I'd do it, right? And I'll be editing these down into YouTube for later. I have a YouTube channel myself at SilentQ15 as well. And I've been editing the videos I've been doing. I did Racers the other day. It's just a fun time. Is this all of Ziga? Yeah, okay, so this is the whole thing. Oh. What a cool boss fight, honestly. To me, it's so interesting because it's like storyline-based boss fight. Yeah, I'm glad, Mick. Like, it's a cool genre, and honestly, it's cool because it's not. You don't need multiplayer. You don't need anyone to play it. You can just put the games on and give it a go. And as long as you don't beat yourself over, as long as you don't beat yourself up over losing or anything, and just kind of like, okay, well, I made it a little further this time. Like, that's really, to me, the essence of it. It's like, just go for a run, see how far you can make it. and take baby steps. You can be like Arctic here and train for, you know, 3 months or whatever. But I mean, it's that open-ended though, and that's the great part, is you could like devote a lot of time to it, or you could just, you know, on the side make it your casual side game. It's really cool. Like, I love that you can go any route you want, you know? This last part isn't as hard to me. Those patterns are very Dodonpachi easy. But there you go. Anyway, that was Radiant Silvergun. Fantastic video game. Like I've been saying all night, all of them are fantastic. They're all favorites of mine. But man, really ahead of its time, right? Just amazing. And I'm glad to hear, thanks to Arctic, that we are going to have a spiritual successor to the spiritual successor of this, which is Ikaruga, which we didn't play tonight. But that's exciting news, right? So I'll be looking forward to it whenever it comes out. I'll definitely be picking that up day one, maybe stream that.